Alright, so I don't want to make this video. I know you guys don't want to watch this video, right? You don't want another, oh, where's DBOG, blah, blah, blah. You know, me making excuses for Sunny. Like, I mean, I'm not really. Sunny doesn't really have anything to make excuses for, in my opinion. Like, he never gave a release date. And, like, this is why he never gave a release date, by the way. Everybody asking release date, where's release date? Why aren't you giving a release date? He could at least give us a release date. All this bullshit, right? Um, this is why. Because he says, "Oh, I want to update the game in June. I want it to be out in June, and it doesn't come out in June. Oh, I'm going to shoot for July. It doesn't come out in July. It's August 1st right now." So, everybody, this is why he didn't give a release date. It's pretty valid, right? Um, yeah. So, anyway, my thoughts on the situation, the game not being out yet, right? I would say I'm not getting on Sunny's ass for it because I can't make a fucking game. So I don't know how hard it is, right? All I'm gonna say, really, my thoughts on this is that Sunny is, and I know he's gonna watch this video. He's too outgoing with this update in a bad way. He's like trying to add so much things that aren't really necessary, not needed to be added into the game, and he's taking a lot of time doing that when he should have focused on the core of space and the mentors that come, everything that comes with space. So all the mentors, all the moves, everything, right? In the new level caps, new moves and new transformations, obviously, right? So space and like the actual progression of the game. Otherworld, fusion, of course, which comes with Otherworld, but I still want to mention it. And the ranked update, right? The ranked overhaul. That was necessary. Everything else I can argue is like, you know, whatever, right? You could argue that it's necessary, but like, in my opinion, no. Like, the game could have been out by now, right? So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Sunny's a little too outgoing. Don't get on his ass, right? He has enough shit. And I know you guys are like, oh, easy for you to say you have access, and it's like, well, I don't have access. And turns out video games are boring when you don't have anyone to play it with. Yeah, who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? Um, and people saying like, oh, you can make videos on the game. Like, no, I can't. I'm not allowed to, right? Even when I did have access, I wasn't allowed to make all the videos that I wanted, showcasing all the things I wanted to showcase. I wasn't allowed to. Um, and then the other thing was that I physically couldn't do showcases on Space and Super Saiyan 3 because they weren't given to us as testers. We couldn't get Super Saiyan 3 in Space and Fusion, right? So people demanding me to like show these things, I wasn't allowed to, and two, even if I wanted to, I physically couldn't because the level cap was not raised, right? Um, but yeah, right? So that's sort of my thoughts on the game. I miss it as much as you guys do. It's been 6 months almost to the day when I uploaded. Let me find the video. This. It's been almost 6 months to the day. This is February 10th. It's August. That's almost 6 months, right? That's 10 days until 6 months. So, people have a right to complain, but people don't really have a right to do anything else, right? You can always have a right to complain. But you don't have a right to go tell him to, like, give us a release date. Because, like, that's why he didn't want to give us a release date. Because he knew that if he couldn't deliver, that he'd get shit. Right? And as a game developer, especially on Roblox, Roblox can throw a curveball your way and you have no say in the matter. Right? That's all I know about being a Roblox developer is that it sucks sometimes. Because Roblox bug can come and fuck up everything that you're doing. Right? So yeah, I don't really want to say too much of this video. I do know like a period of when the game's coming. I'm not gonna say, of course, because I can't. I'm not allowed to. Um, but yeah, like be patient. You know, it's not gonna take another 6 months, right? I hope Sunny doesn't get mad at me for saying it's not gonna be 2022 when the game comes out. But yeah, that's it for this video. Uh, let's be patient. It's been 6 months already. We can afford to wait a little more, right? So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys are staying sane without all this stuff. Look at this, by the way. This is sick. This can. This is sick. This can stay. That can stay.